Yeah, please. We are
Uh,
going. Yeah, we are ready now. And so, hello everyone. We are delighted to see you again. My name is Anastasia Fedorova, and I'm the mentor of international sales at Educate Online. So, thank you very much for joining us today. We have a great interview today with our student, Diana, who finished with us in American school and got an American high school diploma. So, hi, Diana. Thank you
uh,
very much for joining us today. So, it's a pleasure to meet you. How are you doing?
I'm fine. So my name is Diana. As Anastasia told you all, I've passed the Edu program, and it was pretty cool, and it saved a lot of my time to pass to the American university, and it was really it gave me a lot of knowledge about new things and how does the lessons and all the studies in America goes.
That's great. It's a pleasure to hear you and to be with you today. And I look forward to our interview. And so, my first question, how did you and your family decide to study at school abroad and take online courses with Educate Online?
Okay, so me and my family we decided to study in a school like Educate Online, because of the thing that if you study in the American school, you are have more possibility to go to international college or university, and because of that, we decided to study in Educate Online, take some courses, and it was online, and it was really comfortable for me because I had another school, and after my school, I came home and had Educate Online, and um, that's pretty all.
This sounds incredibly cool. I think many students come to us in this way, so it's remarkable. And what impact does the dual diploma program, in your opinion, have on the development of English language skill?
Uh, I'm really sorry. Someone called me.
Can you hear me now?
Okay. So could you repeat,
Yeah,
please?
I can. What impact does the dual diploma program, in your opinion, have on the development of English language skill?
I think it improves your English knowledge really much, because you study an English language, you get known about some new words, some new phrases, and also teachers they explain something to you if you don't understand, and if you are interested in some way, they will tell you, and they will explain some different meanings maybe of the word that you don't know, and you get known in different multiply ways of the word, I would say like that.
Yeah, as I see, you have succeeded in this because as your English is excellent. And so, could you please tell us what challenges did you encounter, and how can preparation for joining a university and classes at two different schools at once, I mean, local school and the international school, can be combined? Maybe do you have any secrets of such an amazing time planning?
um for sure, I would say that it was a challenge because combining two schools is really hard. You need to throw all your free time and uh, give it to another school. You need to prepare all the plans, all the things that you must have done and must be done with in the daytime and then in the nighttime after school. Um, like planning the Educate Online school is really cool. I would say that lesson taking lessons in Educate Online is really cool because they give you multiple times when you can put your lesson, and it's really comfortable because when you like come home at 6 p.m. and your study class can start at 7 or 8 p.m., and it's really comfortable that you can choose the time when you need it. um, I would say that I don't have some special secrets. You just need to give all your time to the studying, and you need to work hard.
Yeah. Yeah, we are trying to adapt to students' current time zone. So yeah, we try to find the best options for all students. So, and you should be very proud of yourself because you have done so much work. And do you have free time? How do you prefer to spend your leisure time?
For real, I didn't have a lot of time, but if I had some, I did my homework for Educate Online. I did some I did watch some films maybe or videos if I had time. Uh, and or maybe read books. I love reading books, and that's almost everything that I prefer to do at the leisure time, like reading books. It makes me calm, and I want just to rest.
It sounds cool. Yeah, you're a hard worker person. So, and what can you tell us about American education? Were there any home tasks? A lot of them were not.
Um, I can tell you that American education is um, it's complicated when you start to study because you don't know how it goes. It's like first time for you, and you're like, oh my god, what is going on? But then you get used to that, and it's really cool that especially in Educate Online, I don't really know for now how it goes in universities or in the schools, in real schools like in America. But in Educate Online, if you don't understand something, you can ask your teacher, and he will explain it to you, no matter if there are some other students or like that. And if you need some help with your homework, if you haven't done it or something else, your teacher will tell you leave for 20 more minutes after the class, and I will explain everything for you. Or if you had some problems with your exams, they will also tell you leave for now, and I will explain you the theme that you have on this tab. Um, Also, there were some homeworks, yeah, home tasks. You needed to do them. Not always, but you needed to. If you were not able to, that was fine. But for almost all the time, you should do it. Like for the chemistry or biology, we had some projects. We had some like um, PDF files that we need to get covered. Yeah, like that. And or we needed to pass some um, Google Forms with some special games on biology or chemistry. Yeah, and you needed to fill up the answers into the Word file, but that was fine. It was cool. Sometimes you needed to give it like a lot of time, but sometimes it was like fast. And
Yeah.
also needed to draw a lot during the lessons. As for me, I love it because uh, also at chemistry or biology or also English or history, I draw, and I have a lot of paper that I used to draw, and I still have it in my home at my home.
And that's cool.
Yeah.
And you has already told us about chemistry and biology. And what about other subjects? What subjects did you take at school, and why did you chosen them?
Um, I won't say all the subjects that I took because I don't really remember, but I took the summer course. There was there were um, writing lessons. There were some chemistry and biology also, English, U.S. government and civics, economy. Then. mm, I'm pretty sure that it's all in history. Yeah. Um, I chose those subjects because I'm interested in them. That's my orient to future. Biology and chemistry. Yeah. So I chose them, and also I needed to get all the credits done, and some of the subjects that I needed to get in touch with, like in future, I took them here, and it was like much more easier.
Really good. And as we started discuss your school, could you please tell us about your teachers? Did you have a favorite one?
That's a complicated question because uh, I won't tell that I have my favorite one. They all were incredibly cool teachers. Um, but I say I had like the one that I spent the most time with. It was Pankaj Mehora. He was my biology and chemistry teacher. He was really funny, but also he was like sometimes telling no he was sometimes telling us, you should do that. If you won't, you won't study it, you won't know it. Yeah, like that. But I had like incredible teachers. I will remember them. They were really cool. They
Yeah,
needed how to give their subject, how to give the information about their subject.
yeah, I agree. I suppose all our teachers are real professional, and which is more important, they're kind and creative.
Yeah.
And what about your first lesson? Do you remember it?
Mm,
Or maybe one of your lesson?
I won't say that I remember it correctly, but in my mind, I remember it like it was really nervous. I was really nervous. Yeah. And uh, it was like a lot of tremor in my soul because I didn't know how to do anything. But yeah, for my pleasure, the teacher told me everything, and it was great.
Yeah, I agree. And do you remember any amusing or fascinating stories from lessons?
Uh, it's I won't say it was like from the lesson, but yeah, I've met some new friends. I still contact with two of them. Yeah, we are texting, but I would say that we had like in English or literature. Oh yeah, we had like literature class. I remind. So we were watching some episode of the story, and there was something really really fun, and like there were two of students, two of us, and the teacher, and we all started laughing as crazy because like it was really really fun moment. And also we used to pass the test, some of the test, and also there was some crazy question and we laughed at this, and he said like, our teacher said, oh my god, we need to like just skip this. Yeah, this question, it's crazy. And it was something like that. And also um in our biology, uh our teacher lives far away too far away from us, and there he had some troubles with his internet connection. And sometimes he just, we were explaining something to him, like it was a part of the questions, his questions for us, and he just went out of the Zoom, and we were like sitting for 10 or 5 minutes and waiting for him to rejoin. And that was also fun. Yeah.
That's interesting. I also find it very interesting and exciting to meet different classmates and teachers. It's amazing.
Yeah.
And what new things do you discover during your studies? Maybe
Mm,
something changed for you during your studies.
I would say that it would sound a little bit improper, but I found out some things about new nationalities, because all our teachers were from different countries or from different states, doesn't matter. And we got known about their states, about their um, life a little bit. And um it was really interesting to know something new about the different cultures.
Yeah.
And about about the form of study, it was something new for me.
Is it successful? What do you think?
Yeah, I think that it's pretty successful, but only thing you need to write it down all, but because you won't remember, like if you did watch the video one day and in 3 days you are going to do the test, you won't remember anything. And maybe you're not allowed to watch that video again. And that's the thing, you need to like write down everything.
Yeah, I think it was an unavailable experience. And we move on to our long-awaited topic, university admission. As I heard, you have already been accepted at University of Illinois in Chicago.
Yeah.
So tell us, please, what are your future plans?
uh I believe that I'm going to study there as a doctor.
Mm,
Yeah. But for real, maybe something will change. Maybe I will decide to change the like the my specialty. Yeah. And maybe I will go and study not for a doctor, but now my plans are just studying for a doctor and being in Chicago. um Actually, I can tell you why I chose the Chicago, Illinois University, if you're interested in it.
yeah, so wonderful. I sincerely wish you good luck. And I believe that all your plans will come true. And because of you has such a great and altruistic mindset. And so, what advice would you give to our participants of the dual diploma program? You has already mentioned that you can advise handwriting. Am I right?
Yeah.
So,
Um, My advice would be you need to listen. You sometimes can tell a joke, they will understand, but if you don't understand something, you should ask your teacher. You should not be scared because if you don't understand, that would be a great, great problem for you because all the lessons are going on, and if you don't understand something in future, in the last exam, if you get a question about this, you won't understand anything and you will probably need to redo it. So that is the problem. You need to write down some things, some important things, because that it will help you for sure. And also, you need always to check in your email. You'll need to give your email to your teachers to get in touch with them. And if you have some questions, you should or you can write them on an email, and they will answer you.
Oh yeah, that's amazing. And you would like to share with us information why you has already chosen University of Illinois of Chicago. Am I right? Because my internet connection isn't as stable.
Yeah,
Yeah, sometimes I
that's,
didn't. So yeah, could you please tell us? It'll be really interesting.
I would say that I chose the Chicago, Illinois University because of the um, its like position in the town. Like um, it's in the infrastructure. It has a lot of innovations. It is in the big city, and everything is close to each other, and you can leave like 5 or 10 minutes away from there, and you can drive like a bus or a bicycle, or it doesn't matter how it's comfortable for you. And or even if you live like far away, you can get into the metro or subway, how you say that, and you can drive there like in a couple of minutes. uh, yeah, because some other universities that I've been choosing between, they were like far away from the town. And it was really uncomfortable for me because you needed to get a car for to drive into the town, into the city, and it was like a big, uh, like problem for me, especially. But maybe for some other students, it won't be a problem. And I think that Chicago is good because of its orientation, also, yeah, and because of its weather. Yeah, it would say it would sound like something crazy, but weather there is more comfortable for me than in some other states. And oh, also one interesting thing. When I used to get known about Chicago, Illinois University, um, there were some documents that when you start to study there in third or second course, there are some guys going on like right there in front of the Chicago University, and they are asking you in what in what specialty you are studying, and they might give you some work, and it would like be a progress, because if you have work and you're working, you will have your money, that's first, and you will have in future it will help you to get a good quality work. That's the thing.
Yeah, so a lot of advantages, and I suppose it's a great choice. And I also, as far as I remember, University of Illinois at Chicago offered a great options for students in your field of studying. So could you please tell us why you have chosen medicine?
For sure, I don't really know, but I used to. It was sound crazy, as I told, but I used to watch a lot of movies about the medicine, I used to watch some like really cool movies about the medicine, and then I used to get known with the biology, and I really loved it, and it was something new, something cool for me, and I was like, wow, I love it. It's really interesting for me. I want to maybe work with this in future. Yeah, that's all.
We are proud of you, and I suppose that this profession is extremely great because I think that you have chosen an excellent career. So I suppose that that's all my questions for you for today. So thank you very much for joining us today and for answering. It was so informative and valuable, I suppose, so that both parents and students get many answers and learn about the dual diploma program and about medical pathway with Educate Online. And Diana, it was great meeting you and discussing your insights about your learning path with Educate Online. So thank you very much for joining us, for sharing such valuable information. I believe it will assist many students in achieving their educational goals and enrolling in their desired universities. And we are delighted that he studied with us, and we admire your path and we are proud of your accomplishments. We believe that many new victories and outstanding achievements await you in the future.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much. It was great to study with Educate Online, and hope that some of my information will help some of the students.
I believe it will be. So, yeah, thank you very much again, Diana. And dear viewers, thank you all for joining us today and listening. It was a pleasure being here today as well. So, I hope to see you soon. Thank you very much for your time. Have a good day. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.